Hello, welcome back. Last time I did my best to clear out Starfall Valley. Got pretty close. Still a few places I haven't stepped. I would love to have some more power gems. Food is becoming kind of a problem. You should really eat something. I don't own any cheese. So just eat some smoked fish. I know that's a good food. Sure. And you should have one too, I guess. And you should have... You'll be fine with this. It's still a favorite food. So I do want you to be eating it. You can sit on your level up for now. Okay, so as usual, people spotted a bunch of things that I did not see. I need some lockpicks, right. I want to walk around to a few places here. So let's go read those signs a little bit more carefully. Words can look very much like other words, especially when they're right next to each other, both have the same number of letters, start with the same letter. Where is that? Over here. I think there's some stuff by where that word was that I didn't see. Blessing of the wood. Blessing of the wind. Those letters are different. These two are, at least. Alright, so, I might have the blessing of the wood with... Oh, hey. I can put that there. Okay. Yeah, and you weren't able to use it at the moment anyway. Blessing of the wind, though. That's a little bit less clear. Okay, so figure out what that might be. I do have a chunk of ore that I could feed to something, but not really accomplish anything immediately. Let's see, a couple of other things. I keep just, like, not registering that this... Hold on. Okay, those are not bushes I can chop down. Those are not... Well, they are, but doesn't do anything. Why don't you have a weapon in your hand? Where's it going? Huh. And you're offhand for some reason. So up here, right, there's this ledge I can jump onto, and I keep not following the implications of that, apparently. So climb this ladder, and as it happens, that puts me at a spot where I might just have a real nice vantage point to this. Yeah, because that's the pit right there that I want to drop something down. So let's see what happens if I do this. It totally hits that tree and totally falls. Okay. So I've landed something on that pressure plate. Yeah, like this is the second time that like just this, the fact that I can, I also figured out what's going on with that cursor thing. I'll talk about that in a moment. But yeah, second time that I didn't really, ooh. This is probably the wood pedestal, this is probably the wind pedestal. I don't know what to put here yet, but as soon as I figure out something, it'll maybe give me a blessing, and then that item can maybe go here to open the something. That's what I think I'm seeing. Anyway, yeah, so, right, ledges, gotta pay attention to what's going on. Like, get up here, jump down, have a vantage point so you can throw that, etc. So this cursor thing, I figured out how it behaves. Like, if I'm dragging, and then I click, it's as though when it captures the cursor, makes it disappear, it's like a few positions behind. So like if I'm moving it real quick and then stop all of a sudden, it's hard to do it on purpose, but I can make it like jump to a different position. But if I just let my mouse settle for a moment, and you know, don't thwack my finger down too hard and move the mouse at the same time, then I can keep the view stable while I look around. I don't know why that happens. I assume it's just like a Windows 10 API thing, something mouse API doesn't work the same as Windows 7. Game uses it in a way that causes this behavior, etc. But anyway, I know how to prevent it now. Still don't know what's up with this. Like, all I know about interacting with this is that, right, hey, check it out, it's a button. Oh. Well, that might change things a bit. Okay. Oh, right, other thing. Secrets. Was this a secret? I don't know if this made the noise. I'm supposed to mark secrets that I find. I guess I'll use the feather. And I haven't been doing that. It just didn't even register with me that I had found a secret at the... Uh-oh. This is unfortunate. Well, don't like the situation I'm in. Gonna have to have a fireball in the face to get out of here, huh? Because I can't, like... put anything on that. Piece of paper's not heavy enough. Well, nothing to do but just take it, I guess. Yow, that hurts. Well, gotta use a crystal now. Or like a whole bunch of healing potions. I have one. I don't have the means to brew more. I have the herbs, but not the thing that would actually let me do anything with them. Okay, so here's a secret. Where was the other one? Was it here? Maybe? I noted down the spot. It was, near this? Secret next to pressure plate, center west of Starfall Valley. So here, I guess. Okay, so that's where I found secrets. Pressure plate still shoots fireball. I still don't know... Oh, wait, no, that closed. Oh, so then... Okay, so... That's what toggles that. I'm gonna save, even though I have injuries. It's fine. I can make it through there, but now I'm here with the... trapdoor... closed. Open. The other way. Well, let's hope that's okay. If not, then I guess I'm reloading. People don't have handedness in this game, right? So, like, doesn't matter... Whoops, well, that matters. Doesn't matter which hand I wield a weapon in, I think. Probably gonna be reloading in a moment. But let's gain information first. Not even gonna pick that stuff up. There's a bunch of turtles here. Reeds and stuff. Well, if I'm gonna be touching the recipe... Ooh, neat. If I'm gonna be touching the crystal anyway, then I can just, like, loot this stuff, run away, and do that. I think that's what's gonna happen. Alright, so pile that onto the dead guy. That Crowern's gonna catch up with me. Yeah, there it goes, and now I'm cornered. Okay, well now I'm probably dead. That's unfortunate. Okay, well let's just reload instead of watching this play out. Unless I can survive. Wow, you like take forever to do that. I did survive. Again, I guess what that really cost me, other than the ammunition, is a little bit of experience. Oh, okay, and I have to jump down here to get back anyway, so I won't necessarily take a fireball that way. Okay, how far can I take this? If I'm going to be jumping down that, I don't really want to give you access to me right now. Ranwind gets to solo. I would like to read that note, but I'm not fighting that turtle on my own. Thing is, though, leaving and coming back here has a cost. The cost is having to jump down that pit a second time on the way back. Let's lure the turtle and loot that stuff. Make sure I don't get caught. Is that a power gem I can just take? Sure, you come over here. Step forward. There we go. Now don't get trapped. Watch out. Ugu knows writings. Now Ugu can beat a shaman. Ugu go hunting. Ugu will get gifts for the wind spirits. Spirits will reward Ugu. Hunting. Okay, so gift for the wind is something you can get while hunting. Ugu, tell me more. Hold on, shaman. Ugu can be the shaman. So maybe onto the wind pedestal I place... Hi, little crab. Perhaps I place onto the wind pedestal the nectar branch wand? Keep moving. Sure wish I had a force field spell. That'd be nice. Okay, I'm taking that. There's a lever there. Oh, that'll help me get that power gem. Here, you. Come this way. This is what I'm doing now. That torch is burning out. It's a precious resource. It'll be daytime again eventually. Okay, pull that lever, get that egg, get out of here. Neat. I didn't get out of here. Well, I'm jumping in the water then. Or not, because I can go across. Oh, hey! Well, there we go. No longer a cost to coming out of here. Neat! There we go. Okay. So did all the levers. That's a place I haven't stepped yet. Alright, so please get me back in here. I'm going to touch a crystal immediately. It's not all that visually obvious with like all this undergrowth and everything, like where the actual path is. Like just looking at the screen here is way the heck less clear than looking at the map. Alright, I accept this circumstance. I accept the use of that crystal shard of recharging. And everybody's alive again. Neat. Okay. Right, and that doesn't save, so let me do it myself. Okay, take that out of your hand. Because it's light enough down here, barely. Got some sandmole hide pants. Right, peasant's cap, you can have that. I assume stomachs don't empty while dead. That would make sense. I have obtained a power gem. You need 2 more ore. I have 1 more ore. In case I can use that ore to repair the kitchen instead of... Oh hey, I do have lockpicks for thing. So this is insufficient power to the kitchen, right? Yeah. Let's do this. Recipe. Oh yeah, and I got another one of those. Hey. So if you want to make a poignant potion, that's how you do it. This is a stove, isn't it? This is a stove. I understand. This is completely clear. I put wormroot, grimcap, and I get a grimcap roll. Neat. Okay, so that's the cooking. Sure, eat that. Ooh, right, you're a farmer. Oh yeah, and you want to eat the small stuff. Can I fry an egg? No. Should I experiment with this? What's the other recipe? To cook any meat, you will need some spices. Okay. Maybe I can just assume eggs and horned fruit don't get cooked. Let's just eat those. Okay. You would like cheese, but I haven't found any yet. So here's a meat. Here's a spices. Here's a bunch of spices. Okay, cooked meat. Neat. Alright, I'm putting these in the wrong bag. This is my unprepared food bag. Got a lot of those. Can I just, like, stick all my stuff on here? No, it has to be specific. Got it? But I can have a whole stack of that. I'm hoping that's what I wanted to do with all my wormroot. Let's assume that it probably is. Oh, hey, so that turns into ham. No, hang on. These are prepared grimcap rolls. Okay, I'm going to switch bags then. So now this is my unprepared stuff. Cooked insect meat, so that's ready to eat. Alright, so yeah, so you want the least filling available stuff. Smoked fish looks like it might be the least filling of what I have. Of stuff that's like, if you eat this, what happens? Nothing bad. If you eat this, what happens? Nothing bad. Okay. So you were fine with that so far. Cool. Yeah, let's just eat a bunch of stuff now that I have access to cooking. You could really use something and something more. That will do. Okay. So right, this is good prepared food. Do the shuffle. Pale nut. I'm gonna guess that might be cookable with something. I'm not sure what though. Hold on, can I cook fish with spices? No. Alright, so fish cooking takes something else. May cause disease if eaten raw. Let's stack up raw food here. Here's where the fish lives. Here's where the raw meat lives. Yeah, let's just make this the good prepared food bag. This will be like temporary transport for unprepared food. But yeah, here's where my ingredients are. That sounds good. Bread's very filling, do not feed to farmer. So grimcap roll is a pretty good choice, really. Okay, great. That'll be my plan. I should sort this by fillingness, if I can tell. So bread looks like the most filling. Let's put it at the bottom. I think Grimcap roll is going to be the least. No, cooked meat is slightly less. And then ham is more than either. Okay. Smoked sausage is more than ham. Cooked insect meat is slightly less than ham, but more than Grimcap roll. Okay. So put it against the right side, and if the name isn't too long, then I can compare the bars directly. This is the UI puzzle that I have to see how filling a food is. Okay, so I think that's sorted by fillingness. You know what, this can be a skull bag. Let's do that. Alright, pale nuts I'm gonna figure is probably an ingredient. Spices are here. Great. Anybody else got foodstuffs? You have a bone club. Both of your hands work again. You don't really want that bone club. This is probably something to just stash somewhere. Same for the knives. I don't need those. Yeah, okay, I need to make a stash. Let's make this the recipe spot. These are alchemy. This is all familiar from, like... Well, hang on, I should put that elsewhere. Alright, so alchemy here, food here. I guess I could store my foodstuffs on the shelf, but no, I want them right here. Right in front of my workspace. Okay, nobody wearing a loincloth. I don't want you to lose willpower, so that just goes in storage. Torch is used. Torch is not used, so I do have an unused one. Oh, branch. Okay. I guess it's not impossible that the Blessing of the Wind also takes a branch. Yeah, so let's try some windy items. See if I can get its blessing. Blue gem. Most common gem. Sounds like currency. Grimcap, wormroot. Sure, I know that. I have lockpicks so I can open that chest. So keep this note because I'm actively working on that. This might mean something. This might be important. Okay, am I good to go now? Looks like I might be. I don't know what this is for, so I'll just keep it on me. Hi, rat. Don't eat my food. Okay, so power is sufficient. What do you have to say now? Welcome to the kitchen's facility, Guardians. You can cook food here. Just place ingredients on the stove. Okay. I figured it out without you telling me. Great. I don't know if I can safely assume that this is the only place I would ever put any ore. I will leave it there because it's heavy, but I will not yet commit to that, just in case, before I get one more additional chunk of ore, I find another use for it and want that. Okay, so let's go to equipment. Hold on, why is this closed? I guess just because I came in the other way. Okay, sure, this will be my storage room. That sounds very reasonable. So yeah, let's use these shelves. Hey, what a nice facility. Okay, so this is the weapon shelf. Weapons I don't want go here. If I want to split things up this way, I'm gonna run out of space pretty quick, maybe. I don't know, though. Okay, so definitely did that. Here, let's put old notes I don't care about just in the corner on the floor. Secret place at Turtle Lake. I'm not absolutely sure that I found this, but I think I did? Got that. No. There's a part of this I haven't solved. This one I'm not sure about. Okay, so I'm keeping most of my notes, apparently. And Ugu needs something. You know, I might use this. It's fine. Okay, let's go see that wind pedestal. Save. Alright. I haven't gotten to the other areas yet. Oh, hold up. I did manage to land a rock there. It did weigh down the plate. I don't... Oh, that's what that did. Reserve power source. Ooh. Gold key. Ooh, cool. Green gem. Neat. Here, you're the gem collector for now. Reserve power source. Valuable gem. Alright. Are the gems power? It's pretty dark in here. Not gonna put a torch in my hand. Could put a torch in there. You know what? This one's used. It can light up that place. Okay. Doesn't do a great job with, like, walls here and here, but, you know, that makes sense. Alright. So I did this. I did that. Right, don't have underwater spear yet, so I'll need that. Let's get the blessing, if possible. It makes sense to me that blessing of the wood would come from a branch. It makes less sense that blessing of the wind would come from a branch. People leveled up, by the way. You want armor. Oh, hey, which means you can put this on and have a lot more protection, which means you can put this on and be the same, but you can do that. And you can put this on and be the same, but then you can do that. Cool. Alright, it's super dark. I'm gonna put this in my hand. And go see that possible wind pedestal way the heck on the other side. No. Well, I can't go around this way, can I? I'll have to go all the way around the other way, but hang on. No, I haven't finished my business. I keep seeing this and... It is a rock. I picked it up. That's where my 11th rock was. Formerly 10th, but then I gathered another one. Alright. No, don't step into that. You sit there. Or come here. Either way. Either way, you take damage. There we go. I see meat on the ground. Right, so, yes, level ups. You are getting what? Light weapons, apparently. Sure, do it. You were getting what? Firearms, that's cool, so maybe. Missile weapons, I mean, you're using both right now. Real tempted to invest in alchemy right now. Another bone club. There's trading. I wonder if that might mean there's selling. So I might want to keep all my old stuff for possible future selling for gems or something, if that's a thing. Okay. I see that egg. How do I get there? Like this? Yes. Put it in your mouth. And ladder there, ladder there. I've fully explored that bit of water. Save. It's been slightly, little bit of time. Always a good idea. Oh yeah, and no crashes since I installed the patch thingy. So it does seem to have done the job. Where am I? I'm here. Well, guess I'm going in the water if I need to back off. I don't need to back off. Pit. Pit to unknown place. Okay. Just in case I somehow get distracted. To be sure I do indeed jump down that. No ambush. That's nice. That's nice for you. Okay. That could be nice for you. And that could be nice for you. Light armor. Yeah, there we go. Protection 12. Looking good. Right, I didn't make a decision on what to level you up in. Let's... Okay, so let's learn something. Just in case I really, really want to undo this, I'll save 12 to 31. Firearms, one more. 12 to 31. So same damage, but... one more square of distance. decreased chance of malfunctioning, then mastery with 2 more points in that. Seems reasonable. Hey, shock. Cool. You know what? Let's get all the basic spells. Let's do it. I think that's completely reasonable to generalize. At least for now. I'll specialize after I have, like, you know. This is really good for Zarchtons. I have the Fire Burst for the Twig Roots. I have the Poison Cloud for the other stuff. And yeah, Ice Shards is a slightly more advanced spell. But maybe it's the next one that would come. It's funny how, like, there's a level... There's a spell you can cast with just 1 point in fire, 1 point in air, 1 point in earth. But water's a little trickier. You gotta get 1 point in water, then earth, and earth to do Ice Shards. Then get all the way to 3, and I think you might need, like, a point in air, too, for Frostbolt. I would like Frostbolt. It's, like, my favorite spell. Alright, think I want to jump down there. I wish I had a rope, though. So I'm going to save again, jump down, see if I get no injuries, and end up in a place I really want to be in. If I get injuries or end up somewhere I don't want to be... I got an injury. That's a power gem. That's pretty important. Could drink a potion. I could reload and try that again and again until I don't get any injuries. I can just deal with the foot injury. Alright, you know what? Here's what I'm doing. Just do that. It's more renewable than the other stuff, you know. Can I break these like this eventually? Yes. More easily renewable. Oh, right, lockpicks. There's a chest I want to open. Then the... help. Crystal Shards of Recharging. I did it. I said those words. It was almost impossible for some reason. Alright, worm roots. You stack right... Oh, I didn't have any. Okay, so there. Alright. Here is cooking. You don't need anything at the moment. That's great. If I gave you something, would you care? No. If I gave that other one a power gem... I don't know of any other dudes who need power gems at the moment. You need more ore. You don't care about power gems at the moment. If I can find one more ore, maybe in that chest? Don't suppose I can, like, power this up so that eventually, with enough power gems, the crystals would just stay permanently charged? Unlikely. Hall of Creation. Oh yeah, I didn't mark these. Insufficient power. Hall of Creation, that sounds good. General Store. Windgate Chamber. I like these things. Let's lockpick that chest first, then I'll decide, hold up. General Store. This was Windgate Corridor Chamber. I knew it. There's something that's bothering me. People have made jokes about this. Someday there's going to be some puzzle that's solved by my diligence in exactly reproducing the way each sign is written. Has to be to the character, with the capitalization, everything. I don't know why, but it does. Hall of Creation sounds like the next place I would want to open. Then again, General Store might be better. I really want both. I mean, I want all of it. Windgate Chamber, I'm guessing, would have no destinations yet. There's a jerk down there. I do have some bombs that could maybe take care of him, but let's wait for underwater weaponry. Did I see something? Nope. Just a mossy tree trunk. Hey, it's daytime. That's nice. Take that out of your hand. Still a bit dim under the tree canopy, but it's fine. Right, so I looted this section. I did drop there, so that's done. This is the back side of that. There was a secret. I know how that works. Wind pedestal. I wanted to go there, and I wanted to go to the chest that I needed lockpicks to open. Was it Mining Guild? Maybe? Is that Mining Guild? Is that... I keep seeing things like this out of the corner of my eye, but that's a nothing. It looks like a something, but it is a nothing. Alright, lockpicks. And I think I still... Ooh. Hey, I think I have an idea. So, hey, you're a farmer. You can use that, right? I think I have an idea about how to use that. Recipe. More spices to cooked meat, and you'll feed more miners. Oh. So cooked meat and spices may turn into a thing. Nifty. Still no idea what these blank scrolls are about. Some idea what these gems are about. Hey, they stack! That's nice! Wow, that's like the best thing. Make like one improvement over Lost City. Stacking gems. That's a huge one. Alright, so I did that. Every chest that I assume that every chest that I can see the icon of, that I have not otherwise marked, has been looted by me. Yeah, this is some sort of underwater temple, something something. Yeah, that's where that is. Even when I know what's going on with the cursor, I'm still not managing it correctly. Miners, you should have cleared this passage long ago. Hey, check it out. Pickaxe can totally destroy that. Grimwood. Ooh. Yep, okay, that's Grimwood. Good to know. Neat. Alright, so pickaxe has been given a use. As soon as I heard that there was mining, I assumed that the pickaxe would have exactly that use, and I was right. I guess I didn't try hitting that with a weapon to see that it wouldn't break, but, you know, it probably wouldn't break. So I very strongly suspect that nothing that I put away there in Living Rock will be the item that would give me the Blessing of the Wind. So if I have it on me. Hey! I recognized a pattern. Keep eyes open for conspicuously breakable rocks. Oh, you know there's going to be a lot of secrets hidden that way. There is no way there will not be a lot of secrets hidden exactly that way. Okay, right, so Wind Blessing up here. Yeah, it's windy up here. Hear the wind? Mm-hmm. Branch? It is not a branch. It's not a torch. It's not a blank scroll. Not lockpicks, not power gem. Anything else likely? Not etherweed. Falconskire? Not Falconskire. That was more likely than etherweed, but not that likely really. Nectar branch wand? I left that on the other place. Like, yeah, it might be progressive. Like, get the Blessing of the Wood first, then the Blessing of the Wind. But, like, it is conspicuous that those are things you can set stuff on. What's that spot? It's probably nothing. Hey. You get hungry from that, I understand. That's real good for you to do, though, because then, as a farmer, you want to eat lots of small things. Oops, I didn't add spices to that. Then again, I don't want to turn it into a larger thing. I want it as small as possible so that happens. Maybe. Unless I have other small stuff I can eat. It's complicated. Okay, so, right, whole new pattern to watch for. Rocks by themselves that might be breakable. Like, that's kind of setting off my pattern detector, but also no. Also, it's inaccessible. There is nothing to mine here. Oh, so you can't even swing it if there's nothing. Okay, that's nice. Alright, so Nectar Branch Wand, I think, is the only other thing. The one thing I didn't have on me, but I didn't leave it in Living Rock. So what I said was half true. Only other thing that seems at all likely. But it seems likely enough to try. Because, like, that one's much more subtle. I would have to understand the Blessing of the Wood first, before understanding the Blessing of the Wind, I think. But, like, the fact that these are not just signs, they're actual pedestals, makes me feel like I'm going to put that there. I mean, maybe I bring the Nectar Branch Wand to the Wind pedestal, and it gives me another thing without consuming the wand. I don't know that it doesn't. Let's try. It's not that. Okay. Well, so I don't know. Requires concentration too. I'm not sure when I'll get that. I'll keep it on me. I did try everything I had in my inventory that seemed likely. What did Uhu say? No, Ugu. Uhu is a word in the Grimrock language. It means forward, north, something like that. Ugu knows writings. Writings. Now Ugu can beat a shaman. So it's probably the shaman staff or whatever. Isn't that like a later game thing than the Nectar Branch Wand? Maybe it's much later. Because, like, I think the shaman staff or whatever it's called, there's some magical, like, wizard item that has shaman in the name that I remember being significantly stronger than the Nectar Branch Wand. Therefore, would expect to be given it much later in the game than Nectar Branch. Therefore, perhaps this is a puzzle I solve much later. I find something, now that I understand the pattern, I can keep my eyes open, you know, much later for something that could give me a wind blessing. And, use it there. Ugu go hunting. Ugu will get gifts for to wind spirits. I mean, hunting can mean anything. It's just like seeking to gather something. Not necessarily meat. Could be like anything. Wind spirits. Spirits will reward Ugu. Right. Okay. So yeah, fairly certain I understand this. I'll keep this on me just to remind me that, like, this is a puzzle that I'm trying to do. Okay. So right. I have an understanding of that. This is suspicious. Is this a mineable? Oh, yes, and I have mined it. So you can go through there, by the way, just in case you forget. It looks like I can't. So I guess the technology for updating the minimap maybe doesn't exist. Or maybe it does and it just wasn't used here. Right. Okay, so want underwater stuff for that. I jump down this. I think everything in Starfall Valley that I can currently reach comfortably is done. I can reach some stuff uncomfortably in the water, but I'm likely to get trapped by Zarchtons and have no good means to fight back. Okay, great. Yeah, so next time probably not going to Grimwood. That place sounded scarier. There were like wargs walking around and stuff. So more likely going to go another place. I'd love to find some more ore. I did not find any in that chest, but I'm going to have to look elsewhere. Alright, cool. So see you next time for... Lake of Tears sounds like... None of these sound friendly. Lake of Tears sounds the most friendly, though. It's not cursed, it's not grim. It'll just make you cry. Alright, I'll see you next time.